Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your August 16th to the 31st, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload new videos, and I upload all the time, just hit the bell notification. Now before we dive into this reading, let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from your body like storm clouds, feeling at peace, feeling the pressure in your mind cleared of all the doubts and all the fears. As you enter this safe space, as you feel at peace. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. And I have to thank you all so very much. I'm using my first ever Baba Studios deck right here. And I never thought to own one of their decks at all. And because of your generosity, it has happened. So thank you all so very much. And let's see now, Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020, Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020, Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, okay. Spirit wants me to tell you guys that this is a crown chakra, 7 metal singing bowl. All right. And a lot of you could be feeling it in your head very intensely. So just be mindful of that and know that the energy is very powerful, and it helps for to have us fall into alignment. So if you are feeling this in your head, all right, and some of you are going to be feeling it in your head very intensely, that is why. Okay. Spirit just wanted me to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. And we have one bonus card right here. And let's see what your chakra has to say for this time, your chakra energy. Libra, August 16th to the 31st, 2020, Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020, Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. These 4. We have inner strength. This is the solar plexus chakra. You really are opening up. You're opening to your inner strength, your inner power, your passion, your determination, and you are embracing something so much more than you ever thought possible. You're coming out of your shell. And this is a really beautiful thing for you. You're stepping into your own. And you're going to feel a lot of things in your gut, all right? Yeah, a lot of things are going to be, yeah, it's going to be a bit, I laugh because the inner strength comes, right? But it's going to be a little bit of that wobbly dance, just as I was setting up that card. It's like, oh, I'm strong. No, I'm not. Oh, I can do this. No, I can't. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh, no, I don't. And Spirit is showing this dance as as you kind of come out of your shell, as you move forward towards what you desire, what you want, where you need to be in your life. And do know that it is going to be this back and forth, but it is going to be something really beautiful. And then we have angels and masters, angels and spirit guides and divinity. And here your angels are right there with you. During this time, they are guiding you. They are leading you forward. This is the soul star chakra, located 6 inches above your crown. And this is really your angels, your divinity, yeah, your spirit guides, walking with you, guiding you, helping you find alignment, peace, and harmony. And then we have visualization, which is the third eye chakra. This is an opening up of your third eye. This is moving you forward in passion and power. This is you visualizing. Now, there's a difference between imagination and visualization. Imagination is, and maybe one day, hopes and coulds. Visualization is seeing yourself in that world. And it might take time. You might say, oh, I've been visualizing, I've been seeing myself as this successful, prosperous, happy person, and it just hasn't come. Well, there's still things along the way that have to be learned before you can step into that role. But there's also a sense of not losing faith in yourself. My mom always had this saying, and she said, what if you gave up right before you were to achieve? And I see that here with this visualization. What if you saw yourself as happy? What if you saw yourself as successful? But what if you settled right before you were to achieve? Or what if you didn't walk down the path to success because other people wouldn't understand it? Other people wouldn't see it as a successful path. This isn't about others, it's about you. And it's about you embracing your passionate truth, your determined power, and moving forward in that passion. Visualization, yeah. The way that it starts is within your mind. The way that success starts is within the mind. And so visualization is going to be this astoundingly powerful tool for you. Because first you need to see yourself there. And you need to see the fears that say, oh no, you can't do that. Like, oh my gosh, are you silly? Type of thing. Because what you're seeing is you're seeing what's going to be holding you back, tethering you to where you are right now. And what you need to work on in order to free yourself and to move forward. And to move forward in the grace and the power that really brings you so much more beauty, so much more everything in your life. It just makes it more. And then it leads you to soul's healing. This is again the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. And this is you healing. This is you having healing energy wash over you. And I really feel it going from the top of the head all the way down the spine, okay, into the root chakra. Yeah, and it goes down into the soles of your feet. You can feel it pooling a bit, like a little bit of a tingly feeling in your hands. Yeah, it's the energy coming forward. It's a warm, very pleasant sensation. So if you're having tingly feelings in your hand that are like pins and needles, that's not good. But here, it's a warmth, it's a soothing, it goes right down your spine, and it actually makes your back feel better. So that's really nice. And it is a sense of this healing light, embracing your passion, embracing your power, embracing where it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to be. All right. So let's look here at the tarot. Now the right-hand side, no, this is the left-hand side. There we go. The left-hand side, this is your inner self. The middle is your emotional self. The right-hand side is your public self. So we have the 8 of coins, hard work. We have the world opening up to you. We have temperance, Sagittarius energy, a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st. And we have the Ace of Wands. Now, I do give the dates for people who are looking for dates, who are looking for answers to things, or who just want to know the time frame. So that is why they are given. Now let's see here. Your emotional self, your heart self. The Six of Coins. Oh, things have to be in balance. The Tower, because change has come in, it's whether you're ready for it or not. You know, divinity has changed things. Divinity has moved things forward in power and in purpose. It leads you to the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Visualization over daydreaming. And that's what we see within your chakra energy. Visualization over daydreaming as you let go of a weight that you have been carrying for so long. Judgment. The Eight of Wands, things moving fast. The repeat of the number 8 here is you taking things astoundingly seriously, yes. This is also divine feminine energy coming in, and this is a sense of good luck coming forward. Then we have the Six of Swords, the repeat of the number 6. What do I think you have? The repeat of the number 6 here. Okay, so you don't have the repeat. Oh, you do? Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. The repeat of the number 6 is healing and understanding. It is passionate power that comes forward. It's caring, it's commitment, it's the heart, the soul, the self. And then we have the King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, strong Sagittarius presence right here. Nine of Cups. There's a brilliance to you. And there's a brilliance that you are embracing, that you are seeing within yourself, but you're not going to see it as clearly, as everybody else. So you're going to be a lot harder on yourself than you need to be. The King of Wands, there we go. And the Eight of Wands here, yes, things speed up. And these are going to be very linked. And as things speed up, with the Six of Swords, with the sense of moving forward and moving towards what it is that you want, you see you step into a role of strength, of power, of knowledge, of understanding, and it really does embrace you in a profound way. So let's see the people who are going to be aiding you during this time. And remember, you don't have to know these people personally. They can, host a podcast. They could be on YouTube. They could be, writers, actors. You just are inspired. You're inspired by what they bring forth. So let's see here. Libra, August 16th to the 31st, 2020 Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020 Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020 Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. All right, these three. We have here the Lovers, Gemini energy, a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. This is someone who has a duality of spirit, a sensuality of soul. This is someone who brings out your duality of spirit and your sensuality of soul, that has you looking at things in a new and kind of a little bit more complex way. Words are astoundingly important to you, right? And they will be astoundingly important to this Gemini energy. Both of you are air signs, so words are everything. And here there's kind of like this coming together of words, this coming together of ideas that really inspire. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the drumming of success. This is somebody whose vibrational energy really calls to you. Right? Somebody who you feel yourself, being more alive with, being more yourself with. And this is going to be somebody who brings out an essence of you, the passionate power, the prosperity, the bounty of you. And as it moves you forward, you have the Prince of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You do have strong Sagittarius energy within this reading. And this is somebody who moves forward, who charges ahead. This is the second fastest moving knight. And this is somebody who goes after what it is that they want and really inspires you to do the same, to really embrace your passion, to embrace the reason why you get out of bed in the morning and says, this is my passion, this is my purpose, this is who I am. And you are ignited by it. You are driven by it. And it leads you to the Eight of Coins, the Eight of Pentacles. This is hard work. This is dedication. This is determination. This is I will. I will achieve. I will succeed. I will be moving forward. And this is really cultivating, creating the prosperity, the bounty, and the beauty that you want. You're not going to let anybody stand in your way or anything stand in your way. This is you moving forward. This is you moving towards what is greater, what is more, what you desire, what you want, and what you need. And as you do so, you move forward towards you. Yeah, I do see this as a time where you're working astoundingly hard. You are embracing your inner strength, and it's a strength through kindness, through compassion, through understanding that builds you up, that moves you forward. And it really opens up the world to you. Because through your hard work and through you kind of not sitting there and saying, everybody does it this way, I have to do it this way. It's like through you opening up to your inner strength, to your power, the world opens up to you. But it's more that you open up to the world. And it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. And it doesn't mean that you have to be center stage or that everybody has to know your name. It means that you are ready to move forward in this knowledge, in this understanding, in this strength, in this wisdom. As doors that were once closed to you start to open, as you start to see yourself moving forward in success, security, bounty, and truth, as you look at things and realize, you know what, this is me. This is where I need to be. This is what I desire. This is who I am. And I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to hide away because you're embracing your life passion. And your life passion does not have to be anything glitzy and showy. We tend to think it should be. But it can be something very quiet, very demure, or even seemingly dull. But the power that it has to the world, to yourself, is astounding. So it can be having a beautiful heart, being kind and being caring, and liking to make sure that other people are taken care of. That is not something that should be frowned upon. If we had more people like that in the world and more generosity of heart and soul, the world would flourish in a way that really is quite beautiful. So a lot of the times we look at things and we look at our gifts, the gifts that we were born with, the gifts that divinity blessed us with, and we say, it's not enough. It's not going to make me millions upon millions. So obviously it can't be important. It's not the gifts that are honored in the media. So obviously it can't be important. And we negate ourselves. Or we think ourselves imposters. People really see I have no talent. I have no drive forward. I'm going to fail. And that's what we need to stop. It's closing the door on the negativity, opening the door to the positivity of what we think, of working hard, of dedication, of also knowing when things just aren't right for us. And as that world opens up to you, it leads you to temperance. It leads you to finding a balance within yourself, a passion within your soul, a guidance within your understanding. It leads you to pouring the water from one cup to another, gaining possibilities, gaining ideas, gaining so much more than you had ever realized. And as you do so, you're balanced. You see truth. You start to feel yourself entering into a stage in life that you thought would never come. There's a bit of harmony here. And it doesn't mean that the harmony lasts forever. It can be fleeting harmony that you chase. But it is harmony nonetheless. And it is powerful because it is true. It is wisdom. It is you. Now again, Sagittarius energy is November 22nd to December 21st. And this is a time where you start to look at things more honestly, more truthfully within yourself. You start to say, what do I want? What do I need? What balances me? Instead of Libra saying, what balances everybody else? And it leads you to the Ace of Wands. And what I love is that at your root, you're handed this gift to your inner self, and you take it in the public arena. And the Ace of Wands is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of passion, of creativity, of desire, of knowledge and understanding. It's handing you this gift, and it's you taking it. It's you being on fire with it. It's you looking at things and seeing your heart, your soul, your desire really sparking forward, really guiding you to a place that is so much greater and so much more than you ever thought. And as you embrace this passion, as you embrace this wisdom, you embrace your truth. And I do see here that, yeah, okay, so as you're embracing this gift and you're embracing the passion of you, you're going to have people who make you feel bad. You are going to have people who are rude, who are arrogant, who are judgmental, and you're going to sit there and think, wow, are they right? You know, should I walk away from this gift, or is it not really something that I should stand in, stand so proudly in? And here's the thing. They're not you. And you wouldn't want their lives if they handed it to you. Embrace your happiness, your joy, your passion, your prosperity. Live in that truth. Because it leads you here to the Six of Pentacles. It leads you to the balancing of things. To saying, you know what, no. I'm not going to give and give and give. Or take and take and take. And get nothing in return. I'm not. I'm standing my ground. I'm knowing my truth. And I'm having a harmonious balance come forward. I can give, yes. Others can take, yes. I can take, yes. And others can give. But it has to be equal. There has to be this harmonious synchronicity to things. And as things come together, you're going to see that there is. There is a harmonious power. There is a brilliant truth. There is this deeper understanding. And that's what happens with the repeat of the number 6, which we have here for heart and for prosperity and for mind. And we see it here crowning the heart. And as you're moving forward, you're seeing things more openly, more honestly for yourself, for what you desire, what you need, and where it is that you want to be. And as you open up to this truth, and I do apologize about my dog, it leads you to the Tower. It leads you to things crumbling. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's saying, I need this harmony, I need this balance, and what I once thought was fixed isn't. It isn't. This is change coming in because divinity says it's time to get out of your comfort zone. It's time to change, and it's time to embrace that change. And as you embrace that change, you embrace your power, your truth, your understanding, your purpose, and your wisdom. And as you embrace that change, you embrace you. And as you embrace you, you see things so much more clearly. Remember the nursery rhyme, Humpty Dumpty, right? All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put him back together again. So that's wealth and that's force, trying to put somebody back together. It never once says in the nursery rhyme that it's an egg. And that's what we do. We try to use money and force to put things back together, not heart, not wisdom. And so here, it is a taking in of a treasure. It is things being demolished, yes. But it is also a legend coming true, a passion coming true, a purpose leading you forward to an expanse that you had never realized before, or may never fully understand, but are striving towards. And this is changing things. This is opening the world up to you. This is opening your understanding up to you. And it leads you to the Ten of Wands. It's a completion of a cycle with your passion, with your compassion, with your drive, determination. The Ten of Wands is saying, no, I will not be held back, and I will not be weighed down. I will not have the world upon my shoulders. I will not take on everybody else's burdens, pains, disappointments, angers, and say, oh, I can fix it. Because, first of all, you can't. You can't heal the world. A lot of times it's enough just to be able to heal ourselves. And it's moving forward in a passionate truth that everything that I am carrying with me, everything that I am, focusing on, I can put down and I can start to create with. So instead of having a weight upon my shoulders, I have a truth within my heart. I have a passion within my soul. And it leads you to the Seven of Cups. It leads you to where visualization morphs and embraces dreams, and where dreams become visualization. Yes, we can get caught up in the maybes of things, in the wonderment in the dreams and the questions. But as we're looking at things here with the Seven of Cups, it's saying dreams can become reality. They can. Look at your talents. Not everybody else's talents or what other people want your talents to be. And look at what is happiness for you. Not a mansion, not the fancy cars. Yes, that would be lovely. But what is happiness for you? Is it stability? Is it security? Is it being able to pay your bills on time and being able to breathe? It can be wanting to go out all the time, yes. And with the state of the world, that has been curtailed. But it is also a sense of finding that celebration within your own life, your own self, as you move forward. And as you realize this, and as you see this, you start seeing that what once was a dream starts to become your reality, because you step into it, you embrace it, and it embraces you. This leads you to judgment. This leads you, just as your chakra energy shows, to your angels being right there with you. You are rising up, and you are rising from the ashes. Now, I know people do get upset and say, Dane, I don't want to be rising from the ashes. Here's a secret. Every time we wake up, every time we embrace a new day, we are rising from the ashes of the old. We are rising from the ashes of slumber. And this is what you're doing. You are rising from the ashes. You are embracing this powerful truth. And you are moving forward in this grace. As you do so, you're seeing yourself come out of a box, come out of a confinement. And as you embrace your passionate soul, your powerful truth, your harmonious self, your angels embrace you. They walk with you. They guide you. They help you gain this understanding and embrace it. And this is in the public arena. So as you rise, people are going to be really aware that you are rising, that you are moving forward, that you are no longer being held back. And as you rise, people might look at you and say, well, why not me? So do expect a little bit of pushback, a little bit of jealousy at times, even. But don't let yourself stop rising. Do not let yourself stop embracing you, your truth, your passion, your power. Because every day, if we are just 1% better every day, that's 365% better in a year. That's amazing. And the better doesn't have to be, that we do something amazing. It can be that we acknowledge when we get mad and we start to see why. We look at the hurts within our lives and we say, you know what, that's not defining me anymore. We move forward. And as you are moving forward, you have the Eight of Wands here because you are embracing that 1% better every single day. And it changes things. It changes you because you're rising from the ashes. Now some, yes, are rising from the ashes of despair, defeat, Spirit is even saying degradation. It's like where things have just been taken and you feel like you were forgotten. You feel like you were denied. And it's like, no. Now things are changing. And what you are looking at is changing. What you are focusing on. And this is a change that cannot be stopped. Whether you know it or not. This is a change that empowers. This is a change that invigorates. This is a change that leads you forward. And as it does, the sacred feminine is around you, meaning that it is that caring, nurturing energy that is a part of you. It is that part of your soul, that passion of power, that beauty of understanding, that compassionate love that is guiding you forward. And so moving forward with that as your guide, it really does open you up because it brings a warmth and it brings a depth and it leads you to the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is taking your knowledge, it is taking your understanding, and it is moving forward. Now, is it a hard journey? Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is sad to be moving in this direction. And you think, is it the right thing to do? Or isn't it? Am I moving forward towards the truth? Or am I moving forward in a dream? Or in a denial? It's towards the truth. It most definitely is. The Six of Swords is moving you towards a greatness, towards a power, towards an understanding. And it's yours. It's what you've worked for. It's what you've gathered. And it might not be configured in the way that you thought at all. But it is. It is what you want. In a roundabout, divinely guided way. This leads you to the King of Wands. Passion, creativity, cultivation, desire. This is you being the king of action, especially in the public arena. It's like there's no grass growing under your feet. You are going after what you desire, what you want, what you need, what you hope for, what you dream of. You will not be held back. You will not be denied. And as you move forward, you embrace your truth. You embrace your passion. You embrace your ideas and your ideals. And the King of Wands is, yes, this masculine energy, right? It is a sense of being more. At times you will feel you're in not more than one place. You're in one place where you would want to be more, where you would want to be spread thinner and move further. This is saying, look at your skills, look at your determination, and move slowly and steadily forward, because a king cannot move as freely as they would like to. And so here, as you embrace that truth, you embrace your passion. So do know that you are taking this gift of the Ace of Wands right here, and you are igniting with it. You are moving it forward. You are also embracing your inner magic with it. So when I say inner magic, it's not conjuring. Though if that's what you believe, it can very well be. It is a sense of embracing the God's head within. Brahma said, I hide the God's head within man, because that is the one place he will not look for it. And you are looking within. You are igniting that fire. You are moving forward in that truth. It guides you. It is you. It leads you. And it leads you to the Nine of Cups. It leads you to a brilliance that other people see so much more easily than you see yourself. It leads you to a passionate truth, a powerful understanding. And this is saying here, start to see it within you. Start to see your passion, your desire, your bounty, your wisdom. Instead of thinking, oh no, I just have to learn a bit more before I get there. I just have to become a bit braver. You're brave enough. You're strong enough. Wise enough. Embrace it as it embraces you. Because as it does, you start to see this truth and you move forward in this luck, in kind of a wish come true sort of arena as you move towards your emotional and heartfelt goals. And as you embrace the coming to a completion of a cycle with your love, your joy, your passion, your truth, and your success. Let's go deeper. Libra, August 16th to 31st, 2020 Libra. August 16th to 31st, 2020 Libra. August 16th to 31st, 2020 Libra. Show me more deeply. Show me more deeply. Show me more deeply. Angels and spirit guides, show me deeply. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me deeply. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me deeply. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me deeply. Oh, goodness. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. They have a whole other row for you. Let me just lay this out here. Now, before we dive in, let's see the people you are to be mindful of during this time. Who are the people that Libra needs to be mindful of? August 16th to the 31st, 2020. Who are the people that Libra has to be mindful of? August 16th to the 31st, 2020. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Fantastic. 3. I like it when they match. You know, the people who aid and the people to be mindful of. Or when the people who aid are more. That's also very nice. So we have the Princess of Swords. Now, this is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. This wouldn't be somebody who I'm just seeing a lot of drama. Just a lot of drama. And they're very smart. They're very knowledgeable. They have this great passion. But they also have this sense of cutting straight to the point, of forgetting about other people's feelings, and being too much in their own heads. And this is a person you have to be mindful of, because you don't want to be caught up in their drama, because they'll catch you up in it really easily. Then we have the Prince of Swords. Again, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the fastest moving knight. This is somebody who knows, and they're charging forward. Period. End of discussion. They're moving too quickly for you. You don't want to be caught up in this kind of mad dash. And then we have the King of Cups. This is a person who rules over, this is a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. This is a person who rules over his own world, his own emotions, and he is just completely self-absorbed, right? Everybody rules over their own world, their own emotions, their own self. We are only the kings of ourselves, and that's it. We're only the rulers of us. And this is a person who is too in their drama, who is too into their own head, too into their own self, and it's too much, okay? They can actually have somebody who's really loyal to them, or a dog that's like super loyal but also super huge, and you sit there and you think, oh, kind of like, what a waste. That is a beautiful dog, and this is such a nasty person. So just be mindful of that. I think that's kind of funny that Spirit said that. Or it can be that, you're very loyal to this person, yeah, and the people around this person, this King of Cups, very loyal to them. But right now, they're too much in their own drama, too much in their own trauma, and it's like, no, I can't do that. So as we go deeper, your inner self, we have the Four of Coins, vampiric energy, the Eight of Cups, walking away from something you once thought you would love, and the Hanged Man, seeing everything differently. It then leads you to the King of Swords, which is you, of course. This is the Warrior King. So you are embracing a warrior mentality when it comes to your heart, when it comes to what you love, because you're moving towards the Ten of Cups, and they all live happily ever after. And the Two of Coins is balance. Balance that you are looking for, finding that balance, but not forgetting to balance yourself, not forgetting to embrace your love, your healing, your joy, your understanding, because you're going to tend to want to balance everything else and just forget about you. This then moves you to Judgment. I love it. Judgment over Judgment. Your angels right there with you. The Magician. You are embracing such power, such beauty. And the Knight of Coins. You're moving forward slowly and steadily to your prosperity, to your abundance, and to what you desire. You then have the High Priestess. Very much a turning inward, looking inward. The veil being lifted from your eyes. You have the Hierophant right here, which is a Taurus energy, April 20th to May 20th. And you have the Six of Swords, again, a gathering up of your knowledge, your intuition, your power, and moving forward. All right. So we're starting here with the Four of Coins. And this is over the Eight of Coins and the world. And there's this apprehension. Because as you embrace the world, and as the world opens up to you, and as you are working hard for this, there is this energy that drains you. There is this sense of doubts and fears that overwhelm. There is this negativity of people. There is this sense of, people looking at you and saying, oh, well, you're so happy and you have everything going. I'm going to leech that energy off, and I'm just going to take away your positivity. And this is something that you're really done with. You're done with this. You want happiness. And I see you severing these ties. Now, every night before you go to bed, visualize yourself surrounded by golden light. See your angels standing by you, right? And they're twirling flaming swords. And as they twirl these flaming swords, they cut through this golden light, which is the light of the universe, right? That is around you, pulsating around you. And for a moment, there is nothing. Breathe in the nothing, the silence. Within a snap, the energy comes back. This time, it is much more pure. It is purely golden. There are no corruptions from the day. There are no corruptions from time, from people, from negativity. Do that every night. If you can, a singing bowl I do see would help tremendously, because it's strengthening your energy vibration, right? It's strengthening your core sense of self. And it is releasing people's negativity, because the people who are truly out of alignment will not be able to stand that vibrational power. And that's going to be something that's very beautiful for you. Or you can simply listen to singing bowls on YouTube. As you free yourself from this vampiric energy, you move forward. You walk away from something you once thought you would love. It can be something that you still think is breathtaking. It just doesn't fit. It's not you anymore. I always like to think of the Eight of Cups as a really beautiful pair of shoes. But they hurt to places, and you can't walk in them. So what good are they actually? We all have shoes that are sitting shoes. They look so pretty. When I was younger, I used to get these ridiculous shoes all the time, and they would hurt, but I thought they were gorgeous, and they were absurd. Yeah. And at times, there is a time where you just learn to let it go, to let the absurd go, to let what doesn't fit anymore but still is beautiful to you go, because it's not a part of your life anymore. It's not a part of you. And this could be a mindset. This could be a dream. This could be an ideal that somebody else had that really wasn't yours. This could be a person, because the Eight of Cups is an ending as severe as a divorce. So this ending here, this hurt, this pain, trying to walk in something that doesn't fit, you no longer have a need for it. It's a release. And we all know that sometimes ending, sometimes walking away, divorcing ourselves from situations is the best thing, or people is the best thing that we could possibly do, even though it is severely painful. It can be a mindset that you had. I was never going to be good enough. People are going to see that I'm an imposter. And as you release that, you walk into your light, because you were never an imposter. You were always enough right where you stood. And it's time that you realize. And then leads you to the Hangman. You see things differently now. So profoundly differently. It's not like everybody else. Does that upset you? Yeah, it does. A little bit. You want to fit in with what other people see and how other people see it. And you can't. It doesn't mean that you're wrong at all. It just means that you're different. There's a poem that has been my favorite poem since I was like 9 years old. And part of it goes, so what if I'm different and don't act like them? I'm not going to change and be someone I'm not. I like who I am, and I'm all that I've got. And here, it's profoundly the truth. We are all that we have, from beginning to end. And to be different and not like them, it's not a bad thing. Be a non-fitter inner. Embrace you. See things differently than everybody else. It does not mean that you see it wrong. Be true to yourself. But also know what you're being true to. Don't try to run away. See truthfully what you desire, what you want. Look at it head on. And if you don't fit in, that's fine. Fit into you. It then leads you to the King of Swords, the Warrior King, the determined power, the truth, the cutting through nonsense, doubt, and fear, and saying, this is where I stand, and this is what I stand for. This is who I am. And as you do this, yes, you might feel as if you can't move as freely as you would like to. That's the thing with kings. Think of a chessboard. Kings cannot move as freely as queens. But that is okay, because there is power. And there is determination there. And that's what you're embracing. It then leads you to the Ten of Cups, because that's what you're defending. You're defending the Ten of Cups. You're moving forward to that, and they all live happily ever after moment, to that joy, to that prosperity, to that success. This is my favorite card in the tarot. Yeah. And it's because it is overlooked. It is Hestia, isn't it? That's what Spirit just said. And I believe Hestia, and I believe that's her name. I always forget. The favorite Greek goddess. She was once a part of the pantheon, right? Of the main gods and goddesses. But when the Olympians won over the Titans, there needed to be an equal amount of gods and goddesses, and there was one extra goddess. And so there was going to launch into another war. And Hestia said, no. No. And she said, I will not be one of the main gods on Olympus. I don't need it. But yet, she became a goddess that was honored and worshipped in every single home because she was the goddess of the hearth, the goddess of the house. And every house honored her. Every family honored her. And that's what the Ten of Cups is. It's not as powerful or flashy as the major arcana, but it's a truth that everyone desires and loves and wants and honors. A happily ever after, however that is formed for you. It then leads you to the Two of Coins, balanced understanding. You are balancing so much, you forget to balance your truth, your passion, your desire, your wisdom. You have to stand in balance with yourself as you try to juggle everything else. And sometimes it is even okay to let what you're juggling slip as you get your feet firmly on the ground and you see distinctly, proudly, and honestly what you want. Judgment. Your angels bless you. They rise you up, okay? Out of the boxes, out of the coffins, out of the staleness, and into the light, into the beauty, into the joy. And as you rise up, and as you embrace the beauty of your angels, the magician comes forward. This is your hard work. This is your dedication paying off. This is turning lead into gold, taking who we are and becoming something brilliantly beautiful. This is embracing your elemental powers. This is embracing the fire of passion. This is inspiration. This is embracing the air of truth and knowledge, the air that fills our lungs and gives us voice, the fire that warms our souls and cooks our food, the earth that grows our food and that guides our feet, and the water that quenches us, heals us, cleans us, inspires us. This is what you're embracing here with the magician. All aspects of yourself and your soul, all depth of your heart, your truth, and your desires. You stand in that power, and that power becomes you. It then moves you to the Knight of Coins, slowly and steadily moving forward in prosperity, abundance, a solid, firm foundation. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have a strong Taurus presence here. What you are building has taken a while and will continue to take a while to form and to create, to move forward in. But it is sturdy. Remember to keep yourself sturdy. Even though you do not see things like everybody else, that's going to make you doubt. That's going to make you question you. Don't. The veil is being lifted from your eyes. You see things differently than other people because you're seeing more than other people see. There's a truth, there is a wisdom. Wisdom comes to you in a bit of a riddle. It's not going to be something that you see right off the bat. The High Priestess makes me think of the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle of Delphi, people came from all over the ancient world to see, to hear what she had to say. She guided rulers and the greats, but she spoke in riddles. So it took a lifetime to unfold her words, as it took a lifetime to live them. And this is what you're doing. You're unfolding, you're unraveling words of wisdom that seem to be a bit of a riddle, a bit of a rhyme. But it all comes to you in time. Well, that's funny because that rhymes. And here, you're going to see yourself moving forward in truth that has been veiled. And you're going to see what is behind the masks that people wear. That can be very overwhelming. This can be really walking into insight and knowledge and passionate power that does not feel normal, because it isn't. It is deeper than where most people live. And as you move forward in this passionate power, in this divine truth, you move forward in you. If it comes on too strong, tell Spirit, tell your angels, tell divinity that I need this to move more slowly. You might be afraid that if you turn away from a gift, it will never come back. I can assure you, as somebody who turned away from a gift, it does come back. It does come, but it comes where you are ready, and when it is ready for you again. It leads you forward. It leads you to embracing your truth, your knowledge, your understanding with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurus energy, a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. This is a person who knows their mind, and this is you knowing your mind. You have to be true to yourself, and kind of only yourself. This is saying also, listen to the wisdom of others, yes, who love you and care for you. But this is saying, be true to you. Don't be swayed by others. Stand to your convictions, your heart, your soul, yourself. Because you're walking into a power, you're walking into a way of being that is breathtaking. And that really does guide you to a place you didn't think you could be, but where you always wanted to stand. Remember, the Hierophant represents the Pope in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, okay? And the Pope was able to tell emperors and kings what to do. And so here, this is true power. This is true power that comes from the embrace of your spiritual understanding and the depth of your heart, your soul, and yourself. Believe in you and walk in that truth, because it opens up a world to you that you thought you would always be an outsider to. Spirit is saying the kingdom of heaven is yours, the kingdom of greatness, the kingdom of power, the kingdom of your soul's truth is becoming a part of you. This then leads you to the Six of Swords, moving forward with your knowledge, your understanding, your passion, your truth, what you have gathered. Is it sorrowful at times? Yes, it is. Do you want to leave? No. No, you'd rather stay where you once were. But you need to. You need to for you, for your development, for your understanding, and for your truth. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Your spirit animal guides. Libra, August 16th to the 31st, 2020 Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020 Libra. August 16th to the 31st, 2020 Libra. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh, and show me clearly. Fantastic, these three right here. We start off with the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. It's the small things that matter. So here, we tend to think that it's grand gestures. It's the big things. And the big things are nice. The big things are usually also what people ooh and ah over. But it's the small things. It's the little kindnesses. It's the remembering. It's the love, the joy, the understanding. They make all the difference. And they will make all the difference for you. Tend to the small things. The big things will fall into place. They will. Then we have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. And Spirit definitely has a plan for you. Trust it. Trust it and move forward in it. And then we have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Spirit does have your back. And will always have your back. Because it sees clearer and can fly higher than you ever can. Trust. Trust that Spirit has a plan and has your back as you are led to the forefront of this plan. Let's see your subconscious message when it comes to your spirit animals. It is the turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and with grace. Embrace the beauty, the understanding, the passion, and the love. Give with gratitude and grace. for yourself, for your life, for your joy. When it comes to people, you have the King of Pentacles. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is seeing how things connect. This is looking at what passionately develops. This is a person, again, Earth sign energy, or somebody who's very logical, very down to earth. Okay, could be a cusp person or have a lot of Earth sign energy in their chart. But this is a person who puts the pieces together, who connects the dots. And this is going to be somebody who greatly inspires by the way they connect things that you hadn't thought of before and you hadn't looked at before. And it's powerful for you. It really is. It brings forth wealth, or what you value as much as money. And it brings forth a truth for you that you thought was lost. Flexibility. Your subconscious chakra message. This is the sacral chakra. This is where a lot of negativity from this life and past lives are held. This can also be sexual blockages. Here, most definitely. And here you are moving forward in flexibility of self, of creative energy, of passion, of power, of truth. You're moving towards wisdom. And as you move towards wisdom, you embrace your wisdom, your desire, and where it is that you want to be. You're releasing a lot of negativity from this life, from the DNA traumas and dramas that you have inherited. And you're walking forward in your passion, in your power, and in your understanding. And you are being kinder to yourself, more flexible with your ideas and ideals. This then leads you to your subconscious tarot message. Which is the Queen of Wands. Now you have the King of Wands and you have the Queen of Wands. And I love this. Because whenever I have the King and the Queen of the same suit from the same deck in a reading, this is a soulmate connection, a true love connection. This moves you forward in passion and power and beauty. This moves you forward in what you understand and what you want. This is saying that you are absolutely a force when it comes to your heart's desire, to your passion, to your work, to what you give your all to, okay? This is going to be that people do not stand in your way. You are hands-on, you are intense, and embrace it. Because subconsciously, you are moving forward in a passion and in a power that consumes. And you want it to be consuming. You want it to be all-encompassing as it changes your world and it enhances your life. This is defined by the subconscious message of the Five of Cups. Change your mind, change your life. Instead of looking at the negative, look at the positive. Instead of looking at 3 cups that are spilt, look at the 2 that stand. And see that they are the Minor Arcana Lover's card. And that love and healing guide. And they make things so much stronger than they ever were. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with, once again, a clearing away of negative energy, a rising of positive energy, an embracing of our peace, our passion, our determination, and our purpose. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace, Libra.